Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the season wrap up for the Good Work Show this season.
Yeah, we've been introducing you all to, or introducing to some and reminding for others about what we do at Goodwill, our mission, the stuff that we do within our career services. You've met some great folks who work every day in that space and giving you some details on what they do all day and how they help to serve people and fulfill our mission and put people to work.
That's right. So hopefully you've gleaned something from the shows, whether it is how your donations connect to helping people get jobs or your shopping. I know we've introduced you to some of our influencers who we work with who are avid Goodwill shoppers, and that's how we know them. And they have come to love shopping at Goodwill, but they also know a lot about the mission, which is one of the things that makes them feel good about their purchases. They come for the bargains, trust. They come for the hunt and they find great things. But it also just gives them a sense of satisfaction that when they go, they're actually doing something good with those donations. And like Trini said, we talked to some of our team members who work every day and putting those folks to work through various programs and services. And if you are someone who is in need of services, whether you need a job, you're looking for a better job, or you want to start your career, you can look back and look at some of the previous episodes and figure out what programs we offer, hear from the folks that work directly on the front lines, and then maybe there's something that you can find that will connect you to that work.
Yeah. And then, we have a ton of stories, and that's the one thing that's great about what we do. We touch and connect with so many people. So we have stories of people written up, and we can tell you, about their backgrounds, how they came to find us, and then what happened from that. So, just quickly, there's one story that kind of sticks out. We talk about our ABCs. So here's a person who was looking for a job and needed a new opportunity, Miss Aletha. She moved to Georgia, so she was new in town looking for an opportunity. She connected with our forklift training program, so she went through all of that through her through connection with the SNAP program. So she was in the SNAP program. They connected her with us for job training. She went through that training program and she got a job. She was hired. She's excited that she's no longer on public benefits. She's been here, with the organization, with her organization, because she got hired by Americal Logistics. So she's been there over a year. So she's really excited about that opportunity that she found to get a job. And then we look at another person. We said, well, once you get that job, how can you get a better job? So we can look at a story like Quinn. So Quinn was working, he, graduated from high school, but he didn't feel like he was advancing very much. So he wanted to find a way that he could improve his future and look for different opportunities. So he enrolled in our apartment maintenance program and went through that program, graduated, got a job. And here's what, and this is the big deal, he gets a 75% discount on his rent for the location that he works at. And I think we all know with the way rent prices are looking these days, what a great opportunity. So not only is he making a great salary, he also gets those benefits. So and there's room for him to grow and develop within that field as well. So, that's a person that's on the B train. And then we have a person like Lyric who went, if anybody's, familiar, we've talked about our Tech Bridge program and how folks are able to improve their tech skills and find jobs in that space. So Lyric, was looking for an opportunity as well. She went through our Tech Bridge program, graduated, and then she has, got a full-time job at NCR, which is one of the huge corporations here in Atlanta. So, it's important for folks to recognize that we are reaching people exactly where they are. And no matter what, whatever skill level you have or barriers that you may have to employment or, what you may feel is lack of opportunities, don't worry about that. Coming into a Goodwill location, we can work with you where you are to connect you and put you on the path that you want to see for your life.
That's right. So we encourage you, if you want or need our services or know someone else who has need for them, visit our website. It's www, of course, but you don't have to type that in anymore.
No,
So
yeah,
it's
not
Goodwill
since like
NG.
2001.
Yeah, goodwillng.org. So you can log on to our website. You can find us on social media as well. We're pretty much everywhere on social media, Goodwill of North Georgia or Goodwill NG on all the platforms that you can find us there. So you can see some of these success stories that we posted there and read more about them. Of course, you can find our locations through our website. You can Google us, which is very easy to do. We should pop up. We've got 14 career centers where you can go, which are located throughout Metro Atlanta. And you can go on careerconnector.org and find our services in a virtual space there, which you can access through your phone or your tablet or your laptop computer or desktop computer. So super easy to get connected to us, whether you want to do it virtually or whether you'd like to come in person and do that. But we'd be more than happy to help you, any of your family members or friends. We want you to come, and we want everybody to be able to have very much confidence in answering the question, where do you work? What do you do? What's your career? And that's what we're here to do for everyone that we serve. So come connect with us. We're happy to help you at Goodwill.
Yeah. And then for those of you who are like, hey, I'm good on a job, happy where I am, we always encourage you to donate and shop, because by doing that, by clearing out your clutter and making a donation or finding those treasures when you're shopping, that lets us be able to serve the folks who are looking for those opportunities in our career center. So everybody has a role and everybody has a reason to connect with Goodwill. So we just want to make sure that everybody knows exactly how to do that.
That's right. So we appreciate you tuning in for this season. Hope you learned something. Hope you, if you didn't learn anything, you probably work at Goodwill, because that would be the only reason, even if you did, because we learned some things too. So you probably learned some things even if you work at Goodwill, but I'm sure you learned something. If you are just tuning in for the first time on this episode, we encourage you to go back to the previous ones for this season. And we're going to sign off for this season. We will come up with some new exciting things to share with you on our next season, but we appreciate all of our loyal listeners who have been with us since the beginning. And thank you all. Hope your 2023 is off to a great start, and have a great rest of the year.